Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special Christmas universe as we're going to now see what BBC3, BBC4, and ITV2 are going to be doing for Christmas and New Year 2023. As, of course, they've got some content on these channels that are going to, they're going to be having a mix of movies and entertainment that will hopefully give you something to check out if you don't fancy, if there's anything on the main channels you don't want to check out, at least there'll be some content on these channels that might tickle your fancy. So we're going to start with BBC3 on the BBC side, of course, and we're going to kick things off with at 7 p.m. They're going to kick things off on Saturday the 23rd with the Laugh Lesson Toxic Thing at 7 p.m, followed by another showing of Click and Collect at 5 to 7. They'll be repeating the 2008 Christmas Gavin and Stacey at 8, the Shaw's Stang Redemption at 9, and then they're going to have 4 lots of 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps from 11:15 p.m. to round off the basically the evening lineup for BBC3. Then we come to Christmas Eve, where they're going to kick off with Zen Motoring at 7 p.m, followed by the 2-part Ghosts USA Christmas special from 7:15 p.m. and 7:35. And then we're going to get a double bill of Gavin and Stacey from 8 and 8:30 p.m. And then 9 p.m. they're going to be showing the Christmas movie Last Christmas, followed by Murderville, Who Killed Santa at 10:40, followed by 11:30, Him and Her Christmas special, which will air on Christmas Eve. And then, of course, at midnight, they're going to be showing their EastEnders The Sixth special, where Just Joe Smuggs will be exploring the chaos of this year's EastEnders Christmas story. So, the storylines for this year's EastEnders Christmas. And then on Christmas Day for BBC3, we kick things off pretty strongly with Doctor Who Unleashed, where they go behind the scenes of Ncuti Gatwa's first adventure as the Doctor, which is The Church on Ruby Road. At 7:30, we have the movie Edward Scissorhand with Johnny Depp. EastEnders The Sixth Revealed gets another showing at 9:10, followed by the Gavin and Stacey 2019 Christmas special at 9:40, and then we get the EastEnders The Sixth Who Done It, which is part 2 of the EastEnders The Sixth, which gets a showing at 10:45, followed by the movie House of Gus at 11. And that is the lineup for Christmas Day for BBC3. And then Boxing Day for BBC3, they're going to be giving you another opportunity to see this year's Christmas episode of Doctor Who at 7 p.m, followed by Doctor Who Unleashed at 8. Another chance to see the last ever episode of Ghosts at 8:30, which is the Christmas special, of course. 9 p.m, Alan Partridge Alpha Papa movie will be on at 9, and then another chance to see Click and Collect at 10:30, and then at 11:25 are going to be having a double bill of People Just Do Nothing, which is going to be rounded off Boxing Day for BBC3. So that is the Christmas weekend for BBC3 and what they're going to be showing from the 23rd to Boxing Day. And then we come to BBC4's highlights for the Christmas weekend, and this is what they're planning to show, because they've actually got quite a lot of archive stuff coming up. So we kick things off on the 23rd with another chance to see Winter Watch, the 1963, The Big Freeze, which basically takes a look at the worst ever winter that happened in 63. Very good documentary, by the way, because I've seen it myself, and it airs at 7. Then they've got Time Shift, which is the history of extreme weathers, that will be getting a rerun at 8. And then we're going to see a Michael Parkinson special looking back at the Christmas special of Morecambe and Wise from 1974 at 9. And then we're going to get a Michael Parkinson episode from 1973 where he chats with Michael Crawford and Lambert as his interviewed guests for that episode. At 11:20, we get Lambert's in concert, which is from the Wembley Conference Centre, which is where he did his performance all the way back in 1983. And then at 15 minutes after midnight, we're going to get Cilla Black in Scandinavia, which was first shown in November 1971, where she's joined by Ringo Starr from the Beatles, along with Basil Brush and many other names. And then 1:30 1:15 a.m. they're going to be showing they're going to give us another chance to see the what we were watching Christmas 1995 in the early hours of Christmas Eve, which is going to be great. And then we come to Christmas Eve on BBC4, and they've got lots of classic Christmas specials on Christmas Eve, and it kicks off at 7 p.m. Classic Last of the Summer Wine from 1983, which is a Christmas special from that year. And then we've got the Yes Minister special from 1984. And then the One Foot in the Algarve, which is the Christmas special from 1993, from One Foot in the Grave. And then they're going to be re-showing for the first time, the first ever repeat of Bruce and Ronnie's Christmas special from 1986, when obviously Bruce Forstad and Ronnie Corbett worked together to do a special Christmas episode in 1988, which is really cool. So yeah, that would be nice to watch that. And of course, they're going to give us a classic Two Ronnie special, which is an old-fashioned Christmas mystery at 11:50, which was first seen on Boxing Day 1973. And then 50 minutes after midnight, they'll give us the Top of the Pops Christmas hits, looking back at some performances from the Top of the Pops Christmas specials from the past. And then we head into Christmas Day, where we start at 7 p.m. with Storyville Songs of Earth, followed by Inside Classical, The Hounds of the Baskerville, looking at obviously one of Sherlock Holmes's adventures. And then at 9:50, they're going to be showing a classic Miss Marple, which is The Murder at the Vicarage, Part 1. We'll be getting a re-showing at 9:50, obviously first seen on Christmas Day 1986. And then we have West Side Stories at 11:25. Followed by at 1:45 a.m. they're going to re-show the Sky at Night Christmas special, The Real Star of Bethlehem. And then on Boxing Day, we get Earth's Tropical Islands, Madagascar from 7, followed by the first episode of the Royal Christmas Lecture, followed by Digging for Britain at 9, Two Ronnie's studio recordings at 10, Playhouse: A Song of Twilight, which was obviously first seen in 1982. We'll get its first ever repeat at 10:30, followed by the Wednesday play 1969 called The Vorage. That features Noel Coward. Will be shown at 11:55, and then they're going to show a classic Towards Tomorrow documentary from 1967 about robots, which will be shown at 5 to 1 in the morning. So that is the plan for the Christmas weekend for BBC4 and what they're going to be doing for the Christmas weekend. And then we come to ITV2's plans for the Christmas weekend, which looks like this in terms of content. They start with at 9 a.m. with the Total Bonkers Guinness World Records at 9, Kung Fu Panda Holiday at 10:09, Merry Madagascar at 9:45 a.m, Trolls Holidays at 10:10 a.m, followed by the first movie, another movie at 10:45 will be A Cinderella Story, A Christmas Wish, followed by Alan Carr's Epic Game Show at 12:35, Celebrity Catchphrase Christmas Special at 1:40, followed by Home Alone 3 at 2:40, Peter Pan from 4:40, Johnny English Reborn at 6:55 p.m, and Wedding Crasher from 9 p.m. as the content for Saturday the 23rd. And then Christmas Eve on ITV2, that we've got Donkey's Caroling Christmas-tastic from 9 a.m. Merry Madagascar gets another showing at 9:10. The Smurfs, The Legend of the Smurfy Puller at 9:45 a.m. Ice Age: A Man of Christmas at 10:15 a.m. Beethoven, The Christmas Adventure at 10:50. And then at 12:35, we get a classic Family Fortune, followed by It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas at 1:40. And then we get a Smallfoot movie at 3:45, a Catchphrase Christmas Special at 5:40, followed by Hairspray for Christmas Eve at 6:45 p.m. and Something About Mary at 9. So there's some of the highlights for Christmas Eve on ITV2. And then Christmas Day, we've got the Madagascar Penguins and the Christmas Capper at 9, Trolls Holiday at 9:10, Kung Fu Panda Holiday at 9:45, In for a Christmas Penny at 10:10, another showing of Peter Pan 10:55 a.m, Ice Age, the first Ice Age movie at 1:10. The Halls will be coming to ITV2 at 2:50, followed by Jumanji at 4:40 p.m, and then they're going to show the movie Big at 6:50, followed by Bridesmaids at 9 p.m. for Christmas Day. And then for Boxing Day, we've got In for another chance to see this year's In for the Christmas Penny, 9 a.m. And obviously a repeat of the Masked Singer Christmas special at 9:45. Another showing of Deck the Halls at 11:15 a.m. Another chance to see Deal or No Deal Christmas special at 5 to 1. The Celebrity Catchphrase Christmas special at 5 to 2. Ice Age The Meltdown at 5:03. Matilda, obviously at 4:55 p.m. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again movie at 6:45. Picture Perfect 3 from 9 p.m. for ITV2. And that's the Christmas weekend on ITV2 and how they're going to be celebrating the Christmas weekend on that channel respectfully. And you know what, and also for those who are curious what CBBC are doing, we might as well throw their name in the ring for the Christmas weekend. Well, they've got a Saturday Smash Up Live Christmas party going out at 9 a.m. on Saturday the 23rd, followed by another chance to see Quantum Blake's Box of Treasures at 5 to 4, and then another chance to see Nativity at 5:50 Saturday the 23rd of December. Just some of the highlights for that Saturday. And then on Christmas Eve, some of the highlights include the following. We get a opportunity to see Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers at 4:25. Shaun the Sheep, The Flight Before Christmas at 4:55 are just two highlights for CBBC, along with many Christmas special repeats that are going to be on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, they're going to be showing the Diddy TV special at 7:50 a.m., followed by last year's Dodger special at 10:30. And then we get another showing of Nativity at 12:45 p.m. And then they're going to show the Marilyn Tower special two-parter 3:50, and then they're going to show give us another chance to see the newest Dodger special at 4:45, followed by another showing of The Incredible Adventures of Professor Brainstorm at 5:40 on Christmas Day. And then on Boxing Day, they're going to be showing Wallace and Gromit: A Matter of Life and Death at 8:30, the movie Ratchet and Clan at 9, based on the video game, of course. And then we're going to get another chance to see The Famous Five from 5 o'clock, for those who may miss out on the first episode of The Famous Five on Boxing Day. So that is what CBBC are showing for the Christmas, some of the highlights for the CBBC are showing for Christmas weekend 2023. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all for the New Year highlights for BBC3, BBC4, ITV2 and CBBC. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in part 2 of our Christmas highlights for these 4 channels. See you then.